Everybody, this is Tanya. Okay, so right now I am going to insert the ingredients that you need. I didn't put everything you need for the cornbread. Just look in the description and I'm going to put the cornbread, what you need for that. But I made the cornbread. Now I have made that cornbread with 6 or 7 meals. So it's all over my page. So that's why I didn't show myself making it. I will put the simple recipe for this vegan cornbread in the description. Okay? So make that cornbread and then put it to the side. And that is going to be, we're going to use this. This is what I use for my dressing. I make cornbread. So I'm going to right now put the sausages in here and just saute them a little bit and brown them. Basically, I'm just browning them. I am not putting my onions and my celery in here. I don't like to saute my onion and celery ahead of time. Some people do. I don't. Because you don't need it. It's going in the oven. It's going to be mixed up. And it's going in the oven for like 40 minutes. It's just not needed. It's just not needed in my opinion. And I don't make it like that. So here is the vegan sausage I use. If you don't like a lot of sausage, by all means, you know, don't use so much. You know, this is a lot. It's probably a little bit more than I normally use. But don't only use what you need. You know what I mean? This is what I normally would make if I was making a big one. But I actually put a lot in. But it's too late now. I'm already put it in. So, now, and another thing. This stuff has lots of flavor. I do not like putting seasoning in here. Because I don't want to over salt anything or over season anything. So I just brown this and then I put my seasoning in last. And I'll show you what I mean. So let me brown this up. Get it nice and brown. And then I'll be back. Okay, everybody. Now, my cornbread has cooled down to room temperature. All right. I hope you can see it because I zoomed in. You know, I'm getting better with these videos. Here is my sausage. The vegan sausage. I just showed you guys. Here's the sausage and I'm adding it to it. I'm actually using a lot of sausage. I usually don't use this much per this small one. But I'm so used to making things. Okay, you add that in there. Okay, don't start stirring yet. Then you add, yeah, you can see. The celery. This is a ½ cup of celery. You can use less. Because I'm one of them people who don't like celery. So you can use less. And this is a ½ cup of onions. You don't have to use this much. You can use more or less to you and your family's liking. And you got to realize this is a small cornbread I'm using. Preheat your oven to 400 right now, guys. Preheat your oven right now to 400. Okay, so far we have cornbread. Vegan cornbread. We have 2 types of vegan sausage. We have Italian sausage. And we have field roast apple sage sausage. And we have onions, and celery. I sauteed and browned the sausage, the vegan sausage. I did not brown or saute the onions or the celery. I don't do that. Okay. Here's a tablespoon of garlic. I go back and forth with this. Is one thing I go back and forth with. The garlic. Sometimes I use garlic powder. Sometimes I use minced garlic. So this one time it doesn't really matter. For this is pepper. I'm just going to add the pepper. Sprinkle the pepper. If I had to say how much pepper I'm using, I would say maybe, let me look at these. Maybe if I had to say, for this little bit, ½ teaspoon. You know, up to 1 teaspoon, depending on, because I don't like a lot. I don't like hot food. Depending on how big I'm making it. Right now, I am going to use about 1 teaspoon of salt. Because, you know, you don't want to make it too salty. It's nothing worse than, you know. And then I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of sage. Because, come on, you have to have sage. So if you don't have sage and you're trying to make it, go out and get it. Don't say, you can't skip on sage. dressing is sage. Did you preheat your oven to 400, guys? Hope you're doing that. Okay, here we go. Vegetable broth. Okay. Here we go. 100% natural vegetable broth. If you want to get some generic brand, or you don't have to get Swanson's, I'm not saying that. So you don't have to get Swanson's. Usually when I make my cornbread, the big pans, I usually use this whole thing and then some. But this is a smaller batch. So I'm going to show you how much I make. Let me see if this is right. Yeah. So this is 32 ounces. And this is 32 ounces. So I'm going to use, let's start with maybe a half a cup. Because I don't like mine too wet. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's it. I don't like it too much wetter. Okay. See that, you guys? You see that? That's how I like it. Look inside of here. You see that? Let me see if you can see it. Yeah. That's how I like it. You see that? Okay. So, I don't know. I was going to put it in here. I really don't think I have that much, actually. So, what I'm going to do is put it in my little Pyrex. My Pyrex, once again, it doesn't say how much. This says 11 cups, 2.6 liters. That's what it says on this Pyrex. This is the top. So, I'm going to use this Pyrex, because this is oven safe. Make sure if you use glass that you get one that's oven safe. Okay, so I'm going to put that in here, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody. So now, make sure it's still going. Okay, so now I put it in here. This Pyrex says 11 cups, 2.6 liters. It's a very small one. I'm only doing a small one to show you guys. You understand? Because I'm not going to make a big one for things just to show you. I would say everything I just said, double it. If you're having more than 5 people, if you're having more than 10 people, triple it. It's out of the oven, and I cooked it exactly 60 minutes at 400 degrees. Yeah, the last 10 minutes, when it got to 50 minutes, I put a little vegan butter on top of it. I melted a little vegan butter and just took a little brush and just brushed it over there lightly. And then I cooked it uncovered. I took the aluminum foil off the last 10 minutes. And see, and this is the sides. See that, y'all? Hold on. It is nice, and those sides are cooked. Okay, and then the middle is nice and moist, but not too moist. Beautiful. Came out perfect. And it tastes amazing. My dressing recipe, my vegan dressing recipe, I hope you enjoyed it. And also coming tomorrow, I'm going to try my best to get it tomorrow or the next. No, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow to get it out the way, because I'm going to do candy yams. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Okay, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. And listen, you don't have to wait till Thanksgiving to make that dressing recipe. Especially the small batch that I made. You can make that anytime. Okay. All right. See you later, guys.